Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Oh baby, Bold and Beautiful's Hope just paved the way to Sucker's worst agony, but not the one you suppose. The drama has been erecting on Bold and Beautiful ever since Hope discovered she was harboring passions for her former obsessor Thomas. We always suspected she might give in to her impulses and partake a kiss with Thomas. We indeed figured Liam would find out and their marriage would flounder, but it no way actualized on us that it might go a whole lot further than that until Hope actually did the deed with Thomas. That decision cracked the door on a veritable agony that no bone will see coming. It was the highlight of Bold and Beautiful's on-position shoot in Rome when Liam showed up to surprise his woman, Hope, only to end up being the one shocked when he saw her kissing his nemesis in front of the Colosseum. It no way should have happened, as Thomas had obsessed over Hope and brought torment and misery to her and Liam's lives in the history. Yet there Liam was watching it unfold before his veritably eyes. Fast forward to Hope's return to Los Angeles, and we got an emotional and raw battle between Hope and Liam, who was hellbent on ending the marriage and was fully unintentional to entertain the idea of remission. Knowing mind that Hope had forgiven him for far worse than a kiss on multitudinous occasions. This was different, or so he maintained. Hope moped for a short time before giving it another shot. She prayed and contended with Liam to suppose about their family and what he'd be throwing away if he stuck to his ordinance and claimed on the big D, no, not fortune, divorce. Unmoved, Liam reasserted that her transgression was the absolute worst thing imaginable and told her she could have dallied with any other man and he'd have gotten past it, but not Thomas. The coming thing we knew, Hope was throwing herself into Thomas's arms after streamlining him that Liam knew about Rome and had demanded a divorce. Considering Thomas suddenly had an apartment of his own for sequestration, we were enough sure where this was going. And yep, it went there. Bold and Beautiful spoilers teased that Hope would explore her passions for Thomas, and that's exactly what she did in his bed. There was an outside chance that the reformed Thomas would do the right thing by putting on the thickets, and he did until she removed her marriage ring. But considering how long he's had a thing for this woman, he eventually wasn't going to refuse her. Hope and Thomas did the deed, knocked thrills, had coitus, made love, etc., and it was magical. At least the candles in the bedroom were. They putatively lit themselves in expectation of the big event. Whether the rollick was as good as Hope's long-standing fantasies, we may no way know. What we do know is that by deciding to let this be, Hope cracked the door on implicit agony, not just for Liam, but for all of us. Why? This paves the way for a Who's the Daddy? Plot. Since Hope just slept with Thomas and she and Liam were at it like rabbits before she went to Rome, as she tried to move herself, she didn't have passions for anyone but her hubby. It's possible that she'll discover she's pregnant and not know who sired the child. As we all well know, Bold and Beautiful won't wince down from using this plot device, and while we are fine with Liam suffering through his umpteenth round of DNA testing and agonizing over the results, it means we'll have to endure it as well. Liam has faced this issue multiple times. It's old chapeau for him at this point. Amber told him he was the father of her future baby, but it turned out to be Marcus's. Steffi didn't know if Liam or Bill sired Kelly, and most lately, Liam and Finn fought for the title of Hayes Pater during Steffi's alternate gestation. Still, it'll be an agony script for him, and numerous suckers will agree. Do you want to see this type of plot for Hop and Thope? Or are you craning at the study of it? Let us know in her marriage ring and her dress. In moments the Bold and the Beautiful recap, Hope decided to make her fantasies her reality. In addition, Deacon paid a jugged Sheila Carter a visit, and Wyatt tried his stylish to talk some sense into Liam. Now let's dig a little deeper into what exactly happened. The Bold and the Beautiful recap new onsets at his newfound residence. Thomas pulled himself back from Hope's waiting lips and asked about Liam. Hope remmed. Thomas still pressed on. What were they doing? Suddenly Hope pulled down. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what they're doing. Actually, she does know. She's destroying her marriage and her family. And all because commodity is easily wrong with her. Thomas dissented. She's the most amazing woman, and mama, an utmost remarkable person that he's ever met. He won't let her tear herself down, but that proved easier said than done. Hope cursed herself for putting Liam in the position that she did. She'll no way be suitable to forget the look in his eyes. Eyes filled with pain. No, not just pain. Disappointment too. Ended that Liam walked out on her, on their marriage. He'd made his choice, and now she was free to do the same. She bare that the entire mess was her fault, but Thomas wouldn't hear of it. He doesn't know what the future holds, but he's there for her. He'll always be there for her. Always. Ho also excused down her conduct. It was all Liam's fault. He wants Steffi, he's always wanted Steffi. Also, how is it that she's always been suitable to forgive Liam his trespasses, but he can't forgive her and hers? No, Liam was right. Their marriage is over. Over. Take off her marriage ring and toss it on the nearest table over. Follow Thomas upstairs to his bedroom over. Strip and climb atop Thomas over. Lift well, you get the idea. Fancy seeing you then, much to Sheila's surprise, Cleric came calling. What a welcome sight he was. The two expressed how important they missed the other. Deacon declared that no matter what's happed, nothing can take down what they participated, and that he'd no way in his life met anyone like Sheila. Sheila couldn't muster important derangement that Deacon wasn't gallivanting around city with a new lady friend. Keep calm and give it some aloud at Spencer Publications. Wyatt granted Liam that he has every right to be frenetic, but wondered if his family really intended to end his marriage and break up his family over one adulterous kiss, indeed if it was participated with that devil Thomas. Liam bleached at the veritably idea of forgiving Hope, but Wyatt advised him against making a dramatic decision that he wouldn't be suitable to walk back in the recalled Good Times B&B spoilers for Tuesday, July 11, 2023, has Cleric having quite a good time with Sheila. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday tease Deacon spending a little too important time with a person he shouldn't. Tune in to see what he's up to. Bold and the beautiful spoilers highlights over at the Captivity. Cleric keeps Sheila entertained with a walk down memory lane. Headlong, those flashback. Whens will turn into what ifs. What if Sheila didn't do what she did? What if she was a good person? Would Deacon want her if she was nice as pie? Too bad we'll know, or will we? Hope goes for it. What's better than getting over the heartache of being left by your hubby because you cheated? Well, obviously it's being with the Joe who you risked everything for. That's what Hope is hoping to do. She's throwing caution to the wind and letting this lift sweep her down. To heck with social morals. Who cares if Thomas has played the villain in her life for times and times? Let's forget this is the answer, and Hope just wants someone to love her and only her. Hope is ready for this, she says. She means it, she says. The good old days, we can only imagine what's going through Thomas's head right now. Is this the palm to end all love palms? He got over the girl and also got the girl without indeed trying. That's got to be a record. But if he really allowed about it, does he want to live the rest of his life knowing Hope is only with him because Liam ditched her? Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.